This YouTube channel was formed around budget gaming PCs, specifically APUs, and today we're excited to show you the next generation of gaming APUs.
This right here is the Ryzen 5 8600G, the brand new APU from AMD that allows you to get into gaming without a graphics card. But is it actually good? We're about to build a PC and find out, but first, a word from today's sponsor. Attention PC builders, do you want to save money on your Windows activation? Well, today's video sponsor, GVG Mall, has you covered, an awesome online marketplace with game keys and also Windows licenses.
It's awesome how easy it is to activate Windows. You literally just buy a key on GVG Mall using code TB20 to get a really good discount, and from there, you literally copy and paste the key into Windows, and boom, you now have an activated version of Windows.
You can get Windows 10, Windows 11, and a bunch of other different keys at GVG Mall, and be sure to use code TB20 on checkout to save money on a Windows 10, Windows 11, or any other key from GVG Mall. Big thanks again to GVG Mall for sponsoring today's video. Now, let's get into it, shall we?
So the star of this build is going to be this new APU, the 8600G. Now APU basically means it's a CPU and graphics card in one. It has the brand new 760M Radeon graphics built in, which is RDNA 3 architecture, so better than something like the Steam Deck would have had. But at its bare bones, it's still a 6-core, 12-thread processor, just like most Ryzen 5s are, and I'm very excited because it comes with a really good stock cooler that actually keeps up with the CPU really well. Now to house that APU, because we're trying to go very budget with this, we have a Gigabyte A620M S28. This is a very cheap entry-level motherboard from Gigabyte, and honestly, it's pretty basic. You're probably only gonna get 2 RAM slots. You might only get one 8-pin for the CPU, but it'll definitely do the job in dual channel and everything, and it will support a pretty good upgrade path. Now for RAM, we got 32 gigs because upgrade path, guys, and these APUs, they love RAM. They really love RAM, they love dual channel, they like fast, so DDR5 is a big advantage with these new APUs, and 5600 megahertz is plenty of speed, especially for an A620M, and it is 2-stick, so it will be dual channel, and like I said, whenever you want to add that graphics card in the future, you can support a pretty good card. And then we have a Solidigm P41 Plus Gen 4 1TB SSD. This is definitely planned in mind, did not want to upgrade anytime soon. You should be able to just, when you're ready, throw in a graphics card, and this whole build is way better than it was.
And speaking of upgrades in the future, this is a Segotep GN 650W 80+ gold power supply. You don't need 650 watts for the APU. We got this in mind for upgrades in the future to slap in a higher end GPU to pair with the 8600G and have plenty of watts to do so. And yeah, this is a very reliable unit. We've used a lot, especially over at PC Bros, our PC selling business. Buy PC today. Use code TOASTBROS2 and checkout. Save 2% our next purchase. And for the case, we decided to go very compact with this build because with an APU, you want to have a very portable system. You can do that because you don't have to start off with a graphics card. This is the Jonsbo C6 in white. We have built in this case before. You can fit 2 basic 120mm fans, which we do recommend, by the way, for airflow. One up front and one up top, which will keep this system running nice and cool. But that A600G is only a 65-watt chip, so it should run cool with that Wraith Stealth cooler, no problems whatsoever. And all in all, this build is around $550. If you do opt for the higher end APU, the 8700G, you're looking at $100 more. But the real question is, at $550, will this thing play games we want to play and also offer a really awesome upgrade path versus, let's say, buying like a GTX 1650 in like a 12th or 13th Gen i5? Or we're gonna put this thing together, run some benchmarks, and then decide if this was all worth it.
Alright guys, it's that time. We're testing the 8600G APU. We got no graphics card, just a 760M that are built into it. We're playing Apex Legends, and we are at 1080p, max FOV, not the absolute lowest bottom of the... Give me my settings. We're not at the absolute lowest settings, but we're very close.
You could up the texture streaming budget, because it's on none. That's why it looks like, yeah, like probably 2. Yeah.
Yeah, because one thing that we kind of think we realize with these APUs is that they'll basically borrow however much RAM you can give it automatically. You used to have to allocate RAM, which was kind of annoying because it was hard to know what amount was good. That thing's fake, don't fall for it, teammates. Yeah, I mean, so far we're basically just maintaining like a 60 FPS average.
Yeah, and again, with this build in particular, this is like lowest like entry level point for these APUs. We're getting 5200 megahertz of RAM, not the fastest memory in the world. We're running just 5200 megahertz. We're running a A620 board. So this would be like, again, worst case scenario, but we want to see how cheap we can get these because you get into this platform for upgrades in the future.
Yeah. Yeah, and that's kind of like, you know, at our PC selling business, we have a couple of options that are very similar to this. They're obviously older, with older APUs, but it's just a concept where it's like if you have an extra GPU on hand, maybe from another build, or you're just really broke and you're like, I want to get into this as cheap as possible, but I want a really good upgrade path, a system like this can be really good for your use case.
Yeah, there's going to be a way better upgrade path versus like a 5600G. That's kind of what we're looking at, because you can go super high end with the GPU.
I literally got it. I don't even know why I did that. I literally was in their spawn. I just couldn't find anyone. All right, let's run that back.
Yeah, he's focusing up now. This is it.
This is it. Definitely ain't playing 1440p on this thing.
Well, bamboozled! Yeah, buddy.
Oh God. I don't want to lose this Kraber that I just got.
They're like my Kraber now.
Nice. Oh, no.
Got him.
Hold still.
Please, just...
That has to be. That can't be real.
That can't be real.
I hate the R99. It's too quick for me. It's too quick for my boomer reflexes. Whoa! No way that guy just bolted right there. What a weirdo.
You bamboozled.
I'm running away. He's probably gonna just die here. Oh, why are they all here?
They're targeting you!
I swear, some days I just be hitting my shotgun shots, and other days it's just like, no, no thank you.
Sometimes you're gonna get bamboozled.
Why does it just keep holding? Oh, he punched me!
Wow! 9, 10, 11. Give me 11. 28. Let's go.
We gotta need 2 more kills.
Oh, this is it. Don't be the last one. This looks like.
I refuse.
Oh.
Yeah, it wasn't the last one, but I did not take it. But you know, the APU is definitely like, Apex is playable at low settings, but I would almost drop this to 720p, which is kind of like, you know, 5600G, 5700G vibes in terms of this specific game.
Yep, so let's move on to the next one. All right, gamers, we're now in Fortnite on the 8600G, 120 FPS lock, far videos, low textures on performance mode, and I think Fortnite is going to be one of those games where we're still going to get some stutters because, again, we are running the lowest possible speed RAM. Not really the lowest possible, but a lower speed RAM compared to what AMD even recommends for these APUs. But again, this is like worst case scenario. But yeah, as long as we get like a 90 to 100 FPS average, I'll be pretty happy.
It will be quite playable.
Quite playable. I think this is like a perfect example of a game where if you're primarily like a Fortnite, Valorant, CSGO, not CSGO, CS2. I'm still in the CSGO era.
The boomer mentality.
Yeah, the boomer mentality, CSGO. If you're still in that era of like games that you play primarily, League of Legends, stuff like that, then yeah, cost effective wise, it makes a whole lot of sense to get like one of these APUs, upgrade it later, and have a really awesome CPU for a higher end GPU.
Basically, if you haven't grown up yet and you're still playing these games.
Still playing these childish games.
Is that Michael Myers?
That was Michael Myers, and he had a crown.
In an esports title, they're more CPU bound. It just shows that like these are definitely way more powerful than the previous generation of APUs. Oh.
Behind the tree. Wait, hold up. Are you kidding me? I'm out of ammo.
That poor person just got bullied by AI to death.
Not bad. I will definitely say this is playable. I can feel a bit of delay. It's not great, but again, like the expectations of APUs is that they're not going to be a great one-to-one replacement of a GPU and a CPU. They're going to have some limitations. So if you go into it with those expectations, then you'll be pretty satisfied with the performance. Yeah, that ain't gonna work. Okay.
He's in the way.
I missed everything.
Okay.
Oh, that was not real. Oh my.
Oh lordy.
Oh, I have nothing reloaded. This is battle of the bots. Jesus Christ.
Some of those anonymous players.
Oh, let me reload real quick. Hold up, buddy. Hold up. Oh, more than playable. I think this, again, is a perfect use case. If you're primarily playing Fortnite or you know somebody who plays Fortnite and wants to get into PC gaming and wants a really long-term upgrade path, can't beat these APUs. Let's go ahead and run 3D Mark Time Spy, and we're gonna run the Night Raid mode, which is designed for iGPU, so you can kind of compare versus something like an Intel iGPU.
One more. How are they missing?
And then from there, we will wrap this video up. Okay, they just keep coming, so I have to. Oh!
Dang, that guy was just running at you. He said, "Let me give me a piece of my mind."
Let's run those benchmarks.
All right, guys, we are super excited to finally get to test these new APUs out. Let us know in the comment section down below what you think. Do you have a use case for one of these new G processors, or are you just gonna wait till you can actually get a graphics card? But hey, esports titles 1080p, and even AAA titles at like 1080p, 720p lowest setting, 60 FPS is pretty cool.
It's always cool to see improvements with APUs. Now, is it as groundbreaking as replacing all budget GPUs? No, not necessarily. There's still a place, especially on the used market, for building a good price performance PC with a used GPU, but the upgrade path cannot be beat. And in terms of the 3D Mark Time Spy score, we ended up with a score of 2,534, which is pretty low, because again, the iGPU is severely limited, which ended up being like a 22 cent per point. You're not getting great price performance out of the box with these. Again, this kind of benchmark doesn't account for the upgrade path, so that's really what you're getting with this. We also did run the Night Raid benchmark, which is designed to test iGPUs, and ended up with a score of 26,149, which is pretty good compared to the numbers we got from AMD for what the iGPU and CPU are supposed to be with really fast memory. So 8600G with a very budget board and RAM combo works out really well, and if you want to build one yourself, check the link in the description down below. They will be affiliate links, and they will help us out. Let us know what you think in the comment section down below of these APUs.
And as always, we hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, check out our other two YouTube channels and also our twitch.tv/toastybros, and do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
And we'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.
So this PC right here will be available at PCBros.tech with a 1-year warranty, and guys, you should really check out our website.
PCBros.tech. We smell. We don't smell, guys. PC Bros is great. This is a one-take wonder, guys. PCBros.tech. We don't smell. We deliver awesome gaming PCs and also awesome APU builds.
Toasty Bros 2 at checkout. Toasty Bros 2.
What he said. See you guys later. Goodbye. These APU